All right, fam, good morning. It is day 6 of the trip up to Alaska, and I'm actually in Alaska. So yesterday I made it into Tok, and rather than finding a place to stop and sleep in my truck, I just pulled up to Fast Eddie's and grabbed a room here at the hotel. So they didn't have any motel rooms, but what they did have was this like cabin room thing. It's like my own cabin. There's 2 queen beds. And there's a front door, there's a nice porch, got my own bathroom. It's just this little standalone cabin. In fact, I was kind of eyeing it up because I think this might be the size of my first house that I want to build, really close to it. So I think it would be a good size, especially because my house is likely not going to have a bathroom in it when I build it eventually. So this will be a good size for just a single guy, I think. And it would be easy to heat, and it's a nice thing. I wonder if they bought this in a kit or something, because the outside has a log fascia, but inside it looks like squared off beams. So I don't know which is the fascia and which is the actual beam. I think this is probably the actual structure, and then the logs on the outside are just a fascia, but it could be the other way around. Who knows? The walls don't look that thick, so. But anyway, it's a nice little place. It was not cheap, but beggars can't be choosers when you're rolling in at 8:30 at night and to one of the only games in town. So had dinner at the restaurant last night. Hamburger, it was really good. Just got back from having breakfast as well. Fast Eddie's, I don't know. I've always liked their food. It's not the fanciest food out there, but it's always tasted good, and so I've eaten there many times, and I've always enjoyed it. So, all right, I should be able to get all the way to the cabin today. It's about an 8-hour drive, not including stops if I want to stop in Anchorage or anything. Haven't decided yet, but I'll probably make a trip to Anchorage sometime next week. Order to go to Costco and get a couple things. So I don't think I'll bother stopping on this trip because I just want to get to the cabin because I'm tired of being on the road. I like road trips and stuff, but this one's been tiring. So I'm ready to be done for the week. So I'm gonna finish loading up all my stuff in the truck, and then we're gonna get off towards Anchorage. Alright guys, there's the view of the cabin from the outside, and I decided that it is squared off logs. So nothing is a fascia, the walls are just logs. So pretty cool. I'll have to find out if they got that in a kit or something, because it would be fun to try and build something like that. And continuing the tour of Tok. Looks like they tore down the old buildings, but they kept the restaurant building, which was interesting. But that right there used to be the Tok Westmark Inn right there. Oh no, the old hotel buildings are still there. Nice, you can see them back there in the back. But that was where I dropped guests off. And I stayed there several times per week. Sometimes, I'd be through here 4 or 5 times per week in Tok back in 2008 and 2009. So spent a lot of time at that old Westmark, but they've turned it into employee housing for a new mine that's in the area. So glad to see those old buildings getting some use, unlike the Westmark in Beaver Creek. You guys, I had just forgotten how majestic Alaska is. I mean, you got the river right here. I'm right next to the highway, and sorry it's windy, but you got this river right here, but then words cannot describe just how steep the mountain is right there. Just looming over this canyon as I drive down it on the Glen Highway here, headed down into Palmer. The whole drive has just been epic. I've made this trip up this highway a couple of times, but I think I'd forgotten just how majestic and awesome the mountains in Alaska are. I mean, the whole way down, once I left Glen Allen to get on into this canyon and make my way down into Anchorage, it's just been blowing my mind. All right, fam, welcome back to the cabin. Now, the sister-in-law's dad has been spending his days up here and then going back towards Anchorage on the weekend. He was here up until this morning. He left this morning to go spend some time with some other family. So I am here alone. So yeah. He's actually done quite a bit of work since I was last up here. You can see here he's started cleaning out this shed over here. He started cleaning out the porch on the back of the house. So not sure what the first priorities are going to be, but we'll get started on that next week when he's in a few days when he's back down here. So first task that I have to do is find the key. He hid the key to the cabin here somewhere. He sent me a photo, but I've got to try and decipher where that's at and see if we can get actually into the cabin. Otherwise, I'll be sleeping in the back of my truck again if I can't find the key. So let's go see if we can chase that down. All right, fam, it's Editor Matt here. Just wanted to film a quick outro for the last part of the Alaska Highway video. If you haven't seen what's going on with the channel and with my life, I encourage you to please go back and watch the previous video that I posted. That has a little bit more explanation of what's going on. So after I got done editing that and I posted it last night, I decided to go ahead and finish out the Alaska Highway story today. So hopefully I'll get that uploaded and posted for you guys soon. I hope you enjoyed the trip up the Alaska Highway. Sorry this last day I didn't do much filming. I had a ton of dash cam footage, but I didn't want to drag the video out too long with just dash cam footage. But I was pretty tired and ready to be done with the road trip by the end of that last day. So I didn't do much filming except for what you guys saw in the video. So anyway, just wanted to film this quick outro. Thanks everybody for watching the series on coming up the Alaska Highway. More videos will be coming to the channel at some point here in a few weeks, hopefully. Just want to say thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for liking and subscribing. And we will catch you guys in the next one.